What's up, everybody? Just gonna chill over here for a minute until we're ready to go. Actually, let's see. Okay. I think we got it set up right now. Yeah, just me. Just me. Let's put this pillow on this side. Ugh. All right, so I've been streaming for about 2 minutes now. What's up, Pocket Nation? This is Scotty Pockets, and we're back for another hashtag Pocket Nation. This is, I guess you could say, episode 3. And just hopping here for a little bit, see if anybody pops in, to chat. And I do have some things to talk about, but I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get to all of it. So we'll just see. Just got off work not too long ago. But all right, so I guess we'll just start talking about stuff. So Saturday night, we witnessed. Well, I didn't really witness it necessarily because I don't have cable, and I didn't get pay-per-view or Fight TV. I think Fight TV actually hosts it too, but we had Double or Nothing. I didn't watch all of it. I don't know all the results. I do know that what was his name? Brian Gage. He won the Battle Royal, the buy-in. I think that's what it's called, the buy-in. And whoever won that match ends up gets a title shot at the AEW Championship, and that was Brian Gage that won. Or is it Brian Cage or Brian Gage? I'm not really sure about that one. Let me look. Brian Cage. Yes, Brian Cage. Brian Cage is the guy. He won. He came over from from Impact, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, AEW has been recruiting a lot of good talent. Brian Cage wasn't a Impact champion. I think he was an X Division champion too. So I mean, he's done it. He's done a little bit over there. But also, I know that John Moxley beat Brody Lee. I don't remember what the girl's name is for the AEW Women's Championship, but the AEW Women's Championship was recrowned. Nyla Rose lost it. And the Elite beat the Inner Circle in the Stadium Stampede. I do know that. But the main thing I was trying to get to is that we have a new championship for AEW, and as the TNT Championship. And I know that the person that was crowned was none other than Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I love Cody. I liked Cody when he was in WWE. I watched a lot of the stuff from when he was in ROH, when New Japan. So he's done some stuff. He's done some good stuff, even outside of WWE. And I like the angle that he couldn't go for the AEW Championship, mainly because of the fact that, well, he's an executive. Now, and I think that's cool. And, I mean, I think Kenny Omega should end up going for the AEW Championship at least once or twice. And the Young Bucks definitely should get the Tag Team Championships, at least for a small stint. I mean, I understand that they're trying to push everybody else, but, I mean, the Young Bucks are considered one of the best tag teams in the world, are the greatest in the world, which I don't think they're the greatest, but they are one of the best. My favorite tag team is the Hardy Boys. That probably will never change. They're my favorite tag team of all time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sting and Lex Luger, that was a good tag team. But I think Sting and Lex Luger were one of my favorite tag teams from WCW. Attitude Era, I'd have to say would be the Hardy Boys. I mean, I like the Dudley Boys too, Edge and Christian. I mean, all the staples for the TLC. Ruthless Aggression. I would have to say that my favorite tag team would have to be Rey Mysterio and Batista. Now, it was a short-lived tag team, but they were great. Great together. Great. You get the power of Batista, and then you got the high fly of Rey Mysterio. It kind of works out. But yeah, again, back to the whole thing of I'm actually glad that Cody won the TNT Championship. Who other than Cody to win the championship, to be quite honest? Cody's made his dues. I think even as an exec, he's definitely made his dues for sure. And since that they're also performers along with being part of the executives, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for all this. So yeah, TNT Championship, Cody Rhodes is the champion. So moving on, since there's nobody in the chat but myself, and it's okay. If you guys want to watch it later, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Pocket Nation. Also, leave comments in the comment section. I do respond. I would say probably to I respond to every comment that I ever get, which I don't get a lot. So I guess that makes a difference. But yeah, I do respond to every comment that is commented. Whether it's a thumbs up or I actually talk to you guys, I do actually comment back. Or at least make an attempt to contact back. Also, make sure you guys are following Criss Sixx Asylum. His link is in the description, along with the Maximus Kane. Both guys. Criss I've known since I was 14. Yeah, I'm 31 now, so I've known him for a good stint. And Maximus Kane. He was helping me out with the wrestling, giving me tips on how to use 19 to my advantage, which I think I've announced it the last time I did a stream like this. Season 2 for PBS will be on 19. Chris and I are getting tired of that, but I will actually cover that in a moment. But so also wanted to let you guys know that there will be, I probably will be doing a collab project with Criss, Sixx, Asylum. He's planning on doing like a podcast situation, and I do have a good of wrestling knowledge, and me and him like to bounce back and forth about things about wrestling, and also we are doing PBS together. So I mean, who else would we have? And plus, also to be quite honest, I feel like I keep up more with wrestling now than he does. Before he used to follow wrestling more than I did, but I think now I follow wrestling more. I think he just lost sight of it. He doesn't like the whole thing of stadium of fanless shows, which I understand. I get it, but show must go on. And I watch it on YouTube, so I don't watch the whole matches. I just watch it on YouTube, or I look it up. Google is your friend. But yeah, so possible collab project with him. I mean, that's the only person I have for collab projects. Maybe in the future I might do more, but I do what I got to do. And I know I haven't been streaming the last 2 weeks. It's just because I have stuff going on. I guess I've said before, YouTube's not my job, so it's not like a super priority anymore. Hey, I'm getting dry right here. Oh, it's getting dry.
Oh, you're not plugged in?
No, I'm streaming.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was saying
It's okay. But yeah, do collab projects. Because in my opinion, okay, PBS is kind of like, which if anybody doesn't know, it's Pockets versus Sixx, Raw versus SmackDown. He does SmackDown on YouTube. I do Raw and NXT on Mixer. And I feel like it is a collab project, but we're not actually like talking to each other like on the video or stream. So it's kind of hard to consider it much of a collab. But it is I guess you could say it is a collab. It is a collab. So me and Criss are doing it. We're doing collab with that. But I feel like the thing I was talking about, the podcast, that'd be more interactive than what we do with PBS. But yeah, so we do that, and like I said, potential podcast collab. All right, so moving on to like with the whole thing with PBS. Currently, me and Criss are doing it on 2K20, and we have roughly I have one pay-per-view. I have 2 pay-per-views before WrestleMania. He has 1. Because I'm going to be doing NXT Friday, and then Sunday I will be doing. Or Sunday, I think Sunday Criss is going to do SmackDown, and then Monday I should be streaming Elimination Chamber. Had to think about that for a second. But yeah, I'll be streaming that on Mixer. My link to my Mixer is in the description. Of course, all you got to do is look up Scotty Pockets. All in one word, Scotty Pockets. Scotty with a Y and Pockets. Literally, I'm on there. I'm on there more than I am on here. Just because I feel like I get more interaction with it because I'm streaming an actual video game. I can't stream video games except for Pokemon on here. Maybe in the future might do some mobile projects, but I'll get to that because I'm following a list. But yeah, so PBS, for all of you that don't know, like I said, I run Raw and NXT. He runs SmackDown. And we're basically doing, a versus, but we're not not a versus. Because in Japanese terms, when they do something versus something, for like TV shows, anime, for like Gokai or Super Sentai, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going against each other. It means they're also partnered. which I think X would probably put Pockets X6, but I mean, we do compete against each other sometimes. Like we do have the Money in the Bank where that's combined both men's and women's. I do 3, he has 3, 3 and 3, and then we had Survivor Series, which he won unfortunately. But yeah, so that's pretty much that as far as Pocket versus or PBS. I have a brand. He has. I have 2 brands. He has 1 brand. Yeah, I'm not going to go over the match card for PBS, but we do have some good matches coming for Elimination Chamber at least. Also, another thing, I guess, a little snippet about PBS is we actually use. Well, I mostly use a win-loss tracker. I do keep track of all the wins and losses, and that's how I dictate who gets a title shot, who goes for the championship, who has the championship, and how long, I guess you could say, a champion keeps their title. But yeah, so we do on win-losses. He does it somewhat. He doesn't completely do it, but me and him have 2 different types of mindsets on how we'd like to push people. Which, for those of you that don't know wrestling terms, pushing means pushing them towards the title, giving them a big push for the title. But that's how Pelican crumples. He likes to just pick people he thinks that go for the title. I do it off of wins and losses. What's going on, Midnight? Man, it's been a while. I think you missed the last stream I did. Might have. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so PBS, it's on Mixer. Make sure you check us out. Check me out. Again, Criss Sixx is yes, he finally did. Also, Criss Sixx Asylum's link is in the description. He does SmackDown for my Raw vs. SmackDown collab I do with him. So moving forward into the next segment, Overwatch. Okay, I haven't played Overwatch yet. Probably won't. I'm not really much into the first-person shooter. But so now on to what another idea talking about. So Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock. I'm going to continue it, of course. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to say Saturday I'm going to stream Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock. If someone doesn't distract me. But yeah, I will be doing that on Saturday. I want to say probably 10 o'clock my time. I'm in Central Time, so 10 o'clock, Eastern Central Time. Yeah, so 10 o'clock. So, yeah. Oh, I dropped my phone. All right, I'm back.
Baby,
What?
Is that blue glass yours?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Blue glass is mine. I was still using it. Go for it. Take it. I got the can. It's fine. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. So yeah, Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock. It's a lot of fun. A lot of crap right now because we're down to 3 Pokemon. And some of those deaths that I had, those were pretty stupid. Like a freaking, I think one of them was a coughing, exploding, and I can't use poison types until I beat the next gym, which is the 8th gym, and I got so much to do between now and the 8th gym. So, yeah. But yeah, we have 7 badges though. We have 7 badges, so we're doing all right. I want to beat Pokemon Crystal so I can say I beat Johto. because I played the Gold Nuzlocke years ago, and I want payback. But in order to get the payback, I gotta beat the Elite Four. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anything to say about the Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock Midnight? It's all good. It's all good. I know you showing up for a couple of those streams actually, so that works out. Just letting you guys also know that on Mixer, I will be doing and adding another project, which should be a little more interactive. I do actually plan on doing a Minecraft. I don't know if I don't think it's going to be a realm. I think it costs money to do realms. Not sure about that one. But anyways, I am planning on doing a Minecraft project, basically, and including people who follow me on Mixer. So for people who are watching now and later, make sure you guys are following me on Mixer. Like I said, my link is in the description. And if you follow me and you actually join the streams, I can invite you to the Minecraft stream, to the world. So make sure you guys are doing that. And if you are coming over to Mixer from watching me on here, make sure you guys let me know. That's always nice to know that, me actually doing these shameless plugs on here about Mixer help out. So that's going to be fun. I've been playing loads and loads of Minecraft the last 2 weeks, thanks to my roommate.
Who said he did not want to play the beta.
And I end up playing it. I still think it's kind of retarded though, because freaking monster, on easy, there's massive amounts of mobs spawning.
Well, if you want to go ahead and go back to the original Minecraft, no one's stopping you.
No, because then you won't jump in because you're still on beta. So.
And my nephew's still on beta too. For
Yeah.
some reason, it won't let me unroll the update, so I would have to completely delete my insider account.
Yeah, that's not fun. No. I'll stick with the beta. It'll be fine. I'm sure somebody else will complain about it.
But not by him.
But anyway, so that's about the Minecraft project. Thank you for the like, Midnight. I'm pretty sure that's you who gave me the like. Thank you. So I'm looking on here. All right. So pretty much my last topic to talk about, because like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long if there's nothing to talk about. And my last thing I wanted to talk about is what kind of Pokemon projects do you want me to do on here? I've been surfing the YouTubes about projects, and I'm thinking about maybe doing something that I was going to do a couple of years ago, and that's basically solo runs for every Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal, or I like Johto. I can't help it. I like Johto. So it would probably be to solo run every Pokemon. But basically how I do it, because this is kind of how I did it before. Basically, for example, we started with Chikorita. Chikorita, I would evolve it all the way up. And basically, I would play until it gets knocked out. I would play the file until it gets knocked out. And then we restart with the next Pokemon on the list. Just to see how far I would get with those Pokemon. That's an idea. Oh God, that would be different. That'd be hard. especially since like if we did it on like Ruby or Sapphire or like a Johto game or on that would be a lot of work. I can try it. I mean, I don't see that being an issue, but it would probably have to be a game that I can actually gen in the Pokemon, and I would probably do it where I would actually start with all the Pokemon that Jesse and James had. But I'd be willing to do that. I mean, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down right now. I got you. It just made the list. You know what happens when you bring up an idea? You know what happens when you make a great idea? You make it on the list. I hope that's what you were trying to get at, was the Chris Jericho reference.
Danny, I think it's kind of ironic that you're watching Rice or watching that Asian.
Any other projects? I mean, because I'm willing to. I mean, it might not be right away. Yes, list of Jericho. I would. I can't guarantee that the next project that I'm going to do is the Team Rocket Run or any other project that's listed too. But I'm willing to take what people say and run with it. Like I'm almost considering bringing back install or uninstall, just because I don't know if I want to just do Pokemon on this channel. I have out of the whole time that I've done this channel, I don't think I've ever just done one thing. And I don't know if I want to actually go back to, or I don't know if I want to stay just doing one thing. Sweet, that's what's up. That's awesome. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to say that I probably will. Because right now, looking at my schedule for my streaming schedule, I have 3 days of Mixer and 2 days of YouTube. I don't know if I want. I don't know. I might just stick to that schedule because I don't know. Mixer hasn't really. I haven't really gotten a lot of new followers on Mixer, but I haven't really got a lot of followers on here either. Well, I probably have more followers on here than I do on there, but actual view count to the followers on it's a different story. So yeah, I could do a Team Rocket Run. I'd have to I'll have to figure out a game. I don't know. I'd be pretty much limiting myself. Excuse me. I would be limiting myself by going with every single Pokemon that they have. I mean, are we just a little more in depth? Are we counting Pokemon that they released? Because James used to have a Growlithe. Used to have a pet Growlithe. Because that could make that work. Kind of suck having two poison types. Okay. I'll see what I can make work. I don't really want to work with a game where I'm only using 2 Pokemon or 3 Pokemon. Let's be honest. I know people that do, but yeah. Anyways, we will definitely do that project. I'm actually down with that. That's actually a pretty good idea. But to that, would you? And I'm saying this to Midnight, and I'm also saying this to anybody that's watching this later. Would you guys be more inclined is instead of doing Nuzlocks, if I did like challenges, like I know that there's can you beat a certain game with all Pokemon or bug Pokemon, or beat a game with just baby Pokemon. Would that kind of challenge videos, would those be something you'd like to see? I know, it's crazy. But, I mean, it is what it is. Ain't nothing you can really do about it. Yes, I know. I've actually subscribed to a couple of people basically because that's all they do is they do challenges like Madry Bread, Zwigo, Plonker95. I think that's his YouTube handle. Chaotic Meatball, William X Swift. I think that's what he's called. William X Swift. I don't know if I would actually be able to do like 3DS games, but I know that I can. I do have DS games on my phone, so I could do like maybe like a Heart Gold, Team Rocket only, run or something of that sort. But I would definitely be down for some challenge videos. I like Nuzlocke, and like honestly, the main reason why I even did Pokemon Crystal Pocket Lock is because of the fact that my first main, other than install or uninstall, my first main project for this channel was a Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke, which basically was a pocket lock, but I didn't call it a pocket lock then, but it was a Nuzlocke, and I lost it. And I've maybe beaten one or two Nuzlocks in my entire life. I did. Hold on. I know I have my old phone because I actually have a Nuzlocke tracker. It's pretty neat.
I didn't have to run the whole thing or not.
Let's see.
All you have to do is plug it in, right? All you have to do is plug it in, right?
Let's see. I have two phones, but that's just because of the fact that I kept my old phone. Yeah, this was my Pokemon. It was actually a Crystal Pocket Lock that I did. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. I did complete it. I actually took it all the way to red. My team of Sudowoodo, Persian, Muck, Dugtrio, and Snorlax I beat red with. It was not easy. There was a lot of full restores involved, but I beat it. Like, once I lost my Typhlosion, I thought I was done for it, to be quite honest. But I was able to manage. I was able to pull it off, so I was pretty proud of myself. Let's see. But yeah, I'd be down to do something like that. I can do challenge videos. I'm trying to find a balance as far as projects because I want to start a project and just continue. That's pretty much why I'm doing Pocket Lock, the Crystal Pocket Lock. It's something I can stick with, and I'll stick it with it until I lose. Or if I win or lose, I can still play it. Wrestling, I've been able to keep that going. Even though there was a couple times me and Criss were both like, I'm done. But we've been managing it, and we've almost had a full in-game year. And I love it. I'm actually glad that we've actually stuck it out. 2K20 sucks. Just going to throw that out there. I have it. I also have 19, which for Season 2, like I said in the beginning of this stream, that Season 2, we're going back to 2K19. because I talked to Chris and we both are in agreement that 2K20 sucks. I've had multiple streams where, 2K16 wasn't too bad. I had that, and I think you were around when I actually was trying to stream Universe mode for 2K16. But 2K20, load of crap. There's too much. I can't even tell you how many times I've been streaming, and all of a sudden my game just crashed. My 2K20 crashed on me multiple times. And the only reason why I'm keeping it going is because till season 2 is because I'm able to manage it to a point where I won't have as many crashes if I haven't. Because I've kind of gotten it down to basically if there's a wrestler that's a created wrestler, I don't do I don't add entrances. It doesn't crash then. If there's people more than 6 people in the stream or in the match, I don't. Or if there's 6 or more, I don't add an entrance, and it's worked out fine. Although the Royal Rumble did not work. The Royal Rumble crashed on me twice, so I had to actually sim my Royal Rumble. Which I know with 20 or 19 that won't happen. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna plan on doing. That wasn't me. I don't use cheese on sandwiches. Anyway, so I'm gonna actually hop out of here. I actually had it was fun stream, especially once midnight rolled in. It was kind of boring before that, but midnight rolled in. But you know what, midnight? I think if you're in here and I just made you a moderator. So if you're in enough, you can be my moderator if you want. If not, I'll take the moderator off. It's fine. But I figured since you're pretty much in this, at least the streams I've been doing, I mean, I could take it off. That's fine. I just figured, since you're in the stream more, and now that you have my notifications, you should be able to, roll in. I could take it off. I just figured you might, show you my appreciation. That works. I mean, quite honest though, it's really not that big of a deal. Criss is hardly in my streams, and he's my buddy Criss Sixx. He's a moderator, and he hardly makes it. So it is what it is. I'm not too big on things. I don't care. Just if you see somebody that rolls in and starts talking hate speech, just kick them. But I'm gonna hop out of here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Pocket Nation. I have been your host, Scotty Pockets, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.